Hello, Bishop Auckland and surrounding areas. You're tuned into the right radio station tonight. You're tuned into Bishop FM, and this is Unsigned Live with Charlie and Mark. In the studio tonight, we've got Arcanum and me as your guest shouty man, Adam.
Unsigned Live with Charlie and Mark.
It's the new song from Falls from their new album, which isn't out yet.
No.
It's coming out soon. What's that? Did you just hear that?
I think that was the end of that song.
Right, okay. I thought it was like a bomb had gone off.
Anyway, Unsigned Live.
We're back. We've been away for a week.
Well, you haven't.
I went away last week.
The week before, you were
went
celebrating.
away. I was here.
You were celebrating the 100th show on Bishop FM.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's
100
amazing.
whole shows.
I know. It's too long. We're joined tonight with a band. We're joined with Arcanum. Hello.
Hi.
Oh.
That was pathetic.
Come on.
Hello,
Arcanum. Would you like to introduce yourselves and what you do in the band?
Okay. We're Arcanum, obviously, and I'm Jane, and I'm the lead singer.
I'm Jack, and I play keyboard and percussion.
I'm Sam, and I play guitar.
Did you just forget your own name?
Who am I again?
I'm Sarah, and I play electric guitar.
But you've not got an electric
But I
guitar.
haven't got electric
Doesn't
guitar
look like an
today.
electric
This is an
guitar.
acoustic guitar today.
So if you're talking to someone and you say, "Oh yeah, I'm in a band," and they're like, "Cool," what would you say your band was about?
Like, what kind of music do we play?
No, just what you're about.
What's your message?
That's a very good question, isn't it? And I don't think we really know how to answer that. It's just basically just making music about what we feel, to be honest, isn't it?
I didn't think a serious answer would come.
Just having a right royal laugh.
So, what type of music do you play?
It's alternative folk,
Okay, well, how
Nice
alternative
one.
is it? Why is it alternative?
because it's not really traditional folk.
Okay.
Just a bit alternative.
What did the fuck say the audition it was? West Country. It's
Yeah,
a bit like
country as well.
West, like American country.
It's just a big mix
He
of
also
everything.
said it was a mature cheese.
Yeah.
Mature cheese.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Mature
Oh,
cheese.
I'd go for that.
Alternative
If you
folk.
were Cheese as a band, a whole band Cheese, what would you say you were?
Stilton.
Stilton.
The one that's in the red wax, and it's a circle.
Isn't that
Is that Edam? I'm not a cheesy.
I'm not a
cheeser.
cheese
Oh,
connoisseur.
They're in a red circle.
Baby
Yeah,
Bell.
Baby
We're a
Bell.
good old Baby Bell.
You're Baby Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. So we'll be hearing a little bit more from Arcanum after this next song. What is it, Mark?
This is a track from Horse Party. You may remember them. And this is Let the Man Die.
Hello, my name is Teresa Green and you're listening to Unsigned Live with Charlie and Mark.
That was Horse Party with Let the Man Die. Horse Party are an unsigned band from Buckinghamshire.
Down south.
Is that what? Is
That's
that
where
where
I
they're
know.
from?
The
Okay.
general geographic
I
location
think I'm sure they're
of them
from,
is
like,
down south.
Buckinghamshire or somewhere. But we've got Arcanum, and we forgot to mention before, you can get in touch. You can call or text to 01388 20 70 70.
Or you can head over to the Bishop FM website, bishopfm.com, and click the contact the show link.
And of course, we are twinned tonight with Stuttgart FM
Yeah, Radio Stuttgart.
in Germany.
They're listening now, I
they're
heard.
listening, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Stuttgart.
So, Arcanum, you're going to play us a song.
We are.
What are you going to play us?
I think our first one is going to be an original of our own called Great Expectations, which you'll be able to see on our new EP, which should be released in September.
More about that later. Take it away.
We'll all flee to this new world for a dynamite dance. Hold your hands safe in mine and we'll see who's coming back. And it'll haunt you every day, even in your parish church. No matter how powerful or arrogant, it'll send chills down your back. I'll run here and I'll bring you all to, from the riots, the protests, and the people they locked up to. Hey, the world's got more here than I ever did for you. And I promise I'll never go home, as long as you promise to. Well, people lie and people cheat, this isn't what we thought. Trails of mass destruction can be torn down or fought. They can tell us to run from home, I wish we'd stopped and thought about the place we're going to, and what little things we'd brought. I'll run here and I'll bring you all to, from the riots, the protests, and the people they locked up to. Hey, the world's got more here than I ever did for you, and I promise I'll never go home, as long as you promise to. From the riots, the protests, and the people they locked up to. The world's got more here than I ever did for you, and I promise I'll never go home, as long as you promise. I'll run here, I'll bring you all to, from the riots, the protests, and the people they locked up to. Hey, the world's got more here than I ever did for you, and I promise I'll never go home, as long as you promise to.
We normally ask the band to participate in the applause, so it sounds like there's more people.
Yeah, that was great. So, that was good. What was that? What was that called again?
Great Expectations.
And that is on your new EP.
It is.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit more about that. How many songs are going to be on it?
Five.
Yeah.
5 songs. And where are you recording it? Are you recording it
We've
in your
already-
own bedroom?
No.
We've already recorded it and we went down to the hub at Barnard Castle.
Yeah, we worked there for a day with, I don't know what the man's name was. But it was
Tom.
You did it all in a day? A whole EP in a day?
We did. Worked hard on
6
that one.
songs.
5.
Five.
I'm not listening.
When's it-
5 songs in a day.
When's it out?
September, we're hoping. Just
Why? What are you waiting for?
designing it. And
we're designing it, at the minute.
Oh,
We've
okay.
got the recordings back, and we're going to get them on the discs pretty much as soon as we get our album art sorted. So
Okay. How would you rate it? Would you say it was a good EP?
we would say it's a good EP.
they would pick the best.
Best EP ever.
5 out of 5
Yeah.
stars.
It took us long enough to sort out, so
Yeah.
we really hope that it's perfect for anyone who wants to listen to it.
Alright.
How long does it take you to write all the songs on it?
Like since we formed last year, it's taken us from being then.
I think it
Oh, yeah.
depends with us though, because we write music and then I think we just kind of go off some of it, so we kind of ditch it and then come up with some new stuff. And then I think the EP kind of shows how we've developed a lot, so it would have took longer because of how we've changed so much as a band.
Do you have any songs that are more old Arcanum, and sort of the more recent songs that are more a better reflection of what you are now?
Well, that one was a newer song, Great Expectations. That's one of the, I think it's the second
Newest, yeah.
But then there's 2 songs on the EP, 1.5 Minutes of Happiness and Unlike Movie Scenes, which are sort
They're
of old.
pretty old Arcanum, but they're our favourite. I think one of them is definitely our favourite, but
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So after this, we'll be back for some great more music.
Hi, this is Neil from Blue Nation, and we listen to Unsigned Live with Charlie and Mark.
That was Martha. Oh God, I sound loud. That was Martha there with the Historian from their new split EP with Benny the Jet Rodriguez, and you can get that now. And Martha, a band from Durham.
Yeah,
And
tell us a bit more about Martha.
They're from
You
Durham.
tickled my fancy there,
They're
Charlie.
from Durham, and they've just done a split EP with Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
And where could people find them? Have they got a website?
They've got a Facebook page and a Bandcamp, and you can go on there and explore their delights.
But we're still joined in the studio with
still.
Arcanum. They won't leave, unfortunately.
So, how did you form?
Group from Generator came
Yeah, we did
Thomas School, and
What's Generator?
it's
What is
the Northeast's record company thing.
We kind of basically got on got on a course with this company Generator, and that was when I think we all kind of gelled together a lot as a band and started writing our first music with different techniques and ways of writing, and we just kind of grew a lot closer from that, I think.
Were you friends before, or did you just hate each other before, and then Generator put you in a room and we're like, you will do
say
music?
hate, but I don't think we were the type of people to mix.
Well, me, Sam, and Jane were. I mean, me, Sam, and Sarah were friends like first.
Yeah.
And, like Jane was like
I was the outcast.
outcast, but then
We
sort
needed
of,
a singer.
yeah.
Yeah, they needed a singer, so they kind of adopted me.
Are you friends now?
We are.
Now we all hate each other.
Yeah, we're really pretty close, I'd say. So.
That's good.
Cool. So we're from forming with Generator. How have you gone to expand as a band?
A lot of our music has definitely changed because in the start Sarah usually just followed what I was playing in chords, but we worked with Ziad, who was one of the mentors of Generator, and he's helped Sarah develop like she does all the melodies and solos in the songs now.
Yeah, I want to ask about that. You've got a bit of metal attached to your finger,
Yes.
like a robot. For those who don't know, what is it and why do you use it?
I think it's called a slider. I'm not sure. It's just the metal thing we use.
But it sounds like you know what you're doing.
I
Hey?
know.
Do you want to give us a demonstration
Yeah.
of the slide?
Oh God.
Without breaking each other's guitars would be great.
See, isn't that cool?
It sounds like a real blues guitar.
Gary Granger should be here from the
Yeah, I
Blue
know.
Show, shouldn't he?
So, Jane, you've obviously been interested in music before Arcanum.
Yes.
What was it like? One of
yes.
the celebrities of Bishop Auckland you've worked with.
I really want to.
What's it like to have worked with superstar Edward Stringer before?
Ed.
And you've worked on his EP. You were the vocalist on his EP,
I am.
and we have played some of that before. Raised in a Vacuum.
Yeah, that was actually really fun to work with him on. I've known Ed for a long time.
Too long, would you say?
Too long, man. The hair's just grown so much. No, but he is really good to work with, and I think it's because I know him so well, and we do have a good connection when we play. And he does write the music himself, and he's a really good writer. So yeah, it's great knowing Bishop Auckland's superstar, I guess.
Yeah, you should be really privileged.
I do. I feel privileged. I also deserve a medal for putting up with him.
Okay.
But I can certainly agree with that.
Yeah.
So do you want to play another song?
Yes.
Yeah. We're playing the cover of Ho Hey.
Yeah.
by the Lumineers.
Yes, we are.
Don't ask me.
We don't know. It doesn't do anything. Okay.
Take it away.
Right. Hey. Ho. Hey, I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. Ho. Hey. Ho. Hey, so show me faithfully all the blood that I would bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong. I can write a song. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweetheart. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweetheart. And love, all we need it now. It's hope for the sun. So we're bleeding now. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweetheart. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweetheart. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweetheart. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweetheart. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweetheart. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweetheart. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweetheart. I belong with you. You belong with me. You're my sweetheart.
Woo! It's nice to see the return of the box in the studio.
I know, I knew you were going to say that, Charlie.
Did you?
We have our resident cajon player in the back.
Do you want to... Right, okay. How many solos do you get to have a go on the cajon? Do you do loads of solos?
Yes.
In the newer stuff you do.
Yeah. Is there like a 7-track song on your EP of just cajon?
Yeah, you should do a hidden track. Have you considered that?
Well, I've just
That's
cajon.
a really good
just a
idea.
cajon
Good
track.
idea.
Do you want to give us a cajon solo right now?
You go on.
Or is it too much pressure?
Just do something funky.
Be
Come
funky,
on,
Jack.
we all hear your noodle.
Oh, I could go to sleep today.
That's great.
So we've had a question in.
Have we?
Firstly, yeah, you can send your questions in. You can call or text to 01388 20 70 70, or go to the Bishop FM website and click the contact a show button. From Simo Cowell, apparently, he says, if Arcadia, that's not your name, Arcadia, were offered a free pass to the X Factor boot camp, would they take it?
No.
No, we wouldn't.
No,
Why
why
wouldn't you
not?
take
You get to beat Simo Cowell.
It is not our style at all. I think we believe more in making your own way in the music industry than going for talent shows like that.
So, you've recently signed up for a talent show, Soundwaves.
It's different. It's very different.
Wait, it's not that.
Yes, it is, Jack.
It's not that different.
It is.
Would you like to tell us a bit about that?
We had our audition on Saturday.
Tell us what it is first.
Soundwaves is a northeast competition where it's running like Newcastle, Leeds, and Glasgow, and it's where you can just show off your band practically and win lots of prizes and you get.
What's the grand prize?
I think the prize is you get to perform at the Academy and you get
In
to
Newcastle.
play
Oh,
on
is
the
that it? I
radio.
thought it would be like a new car or something.
No, and then you get like show your music to industry insiders and photo shoots and record radio slots
And radio. Well, you've already
Like
won
you
the
of
great.
course.
Sorry, but you've peaked. It's only down from here.
Yeah, this is the height. You can't get any better.
True fame. We've reached it.
So you went to your audition, and how do you think that went?
pretty well.
Yeah.
We were all really happy with how it went because they gave us a lot of positive feedback.
I think they were really interested in what we had to offer and to see obviously where we were going to go from where we are now.
So if you knew that one of them were listening right now, what would you say to them?
Thanks for the feedback.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be like trying to bribe them on
yeah,
air,
like, come on, let us through to the next round,
Like, come
please.
on, I'll give you more money.
Okay, so you talked about your recent music. What sort of things do you write about in your lyrics, and how does it work? Do you all like write together?
One of like the topics that we write about was in our list of things that we are not allowed to say on the show.
Oh,
all right.
Politics.
Can you say it in a euphemistic sense, or is that not going to work?
No, but Jane and Jack usually write most of the lyrics for the songs, and it's a lot from their own experience. And they write the music, they write the words first.
Newspaper headline and think, oh, you can probably just make a song about it.
I think Jack writes more about your kind of view on the world, don't you, mate?
Yeah.
And I think I write more about personal experience, because then I think you can really connect with music when you write like that.
And
Is
then
it
me and Sarah just
like a 50-50 split between which songs you put on the EP and stuff?
I think we just kind of like to mix it up. So, and I mean, Sarah does have some say in lyric writing sometimes, so we like to show Sarah's input as well as our two.
I'm not really a person of words though, so.
Nah. So we like to split it up just so everyone gets a bit of credit on the EP.
But you're very much in charge, Jane.
No, of course not.
that sounds like a person that's in charge.
Yeah.
No, Jack likes to keep in order, keep things in
Yeah, I'm
order.
like the band
Course.
carer practically.
Yeah, the carer.
I was gonna say coach, but carer. Okay.
So like when we have gigs, I like tell them, the gigs. This
We
week
all get
or
wrong quite a lot.
Just different stuff.
Help them cross the road.
Yeah.
Get changed.
Sometimes get distracted.
Go to the toilet.
I think that's time for another song, Charlie.
Yeah, this next song is called Avant Garden from Vinyl Staircase. And Vinyl Staircase are a driving psychedelic sound which has bagged a band feature in NME and airplay on key radio stations such as
Bishop FM.
They're from Guildford and they're for teenagers, apparently.
I can't wait to hear.
Unsigned Live with Charlie and Mark.
But we've still got Arcanum in the studio.
So I was doing a bit of research before because that's what you should do.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And Arcanum apparently is a mystery. Did you know this?
We did.
Oh, okay.
Because when we were trying to think of a name for the band, we all looked up cool Latin words, and Arcanum was one of them.
Okay.
And
Sarah found it.
But actually, it means secret as well, apparently.
Okay, well, I've thought of a game. It's like my other games, but it's got a different name.
Right, okay.
It's called... How do we do a theme tune?
Is it going to be like all the other theme tunes that we do?
No, we could do like... yeah, okay. Mystery or history or mystery or history or mystery or history or mystery
with Arcanum.
So, and we're going to play mystery or history now.
Let's get some game music on.
Oh, Lord of God.
Yes, that's some good game music.
Okay.
So, I've got six... No, I've got five.
6.
I've got 5 things that are either a mystery or they are a part of history. And you're going to play against Mark.
I really
If
hope
you
that
read
none of
these.
this is geographical.
I know that you've tried to explain it, but you still haven't explained
Okay, well,
anything.
I'm going to read out something. It's basically true or false.
Okay.
But-
I can get behind that.
But they're either a mystery or a history.
So it's false mystery is true history.
Yes.
Oh.
Are we doing a 1v1 or more like 1v4?
1v4.
Yeah.
Adam going to play?
Oh, you can maybe play with Adam. Okay. Anyway, I'm just going to start. Right. Okay. Our first mystery or history. Kim Jong-il, friend of the show.
Okay.
He wrote 6 operas. Is this true or false?
I think that's true.
It
I can
really
imagine
wouldn't
him doing
surprise
it.
me.
That wouldn't
Mystery.
surprise
You
me.
think?
Yeah.
You think it's what?
He's not a smart fella, let's face it.
I think that they have said that he has, but I think that's false.
I think
Yeah,
it's
they're
a
all
Right,
false.
okay,
Okay.
right, okay, so
From North
but, like,
Korea.
he might have said that he has, but it might be false. But from like the North Korean press agency, is it? But
I'm still standing
He's
by.
still by false.
By
sticking by
mystery.
true.
You mean?
What would he write an opera about?
Himself.
Yeah.
6.
His hair.
Yeah, 6 about himself.
Well, it's true. It's actually
Yes.
It's actually history.
it's actually history.
Wow.
It's alright,
That
mate.
does
We're
not
still in the
surprise
game.
me.
Okay.
We can still get this back.
This right, the next one. The D in D-Day stands for day, so that would be Day. Is that a mystery or a history?
That's a mystery.
That's a
That's a
mystery.
mystery.
It's gotta be history.
Is that just saying that because you heard me write? You saw me write them down before.
I'm just saying that because I've got a really, really good hunch.
That is true. It's true. It's the D in D-Day stands for day.
Day.
Yeah.
Day.
So this next mystery or history. When cabbage was originally found by Charles Grey III, he originally used it as a washing scrub, like a loofah that you would use in the shower.
No, I think that's false.
You think that's mystery?
You're saying Charles?
I think it
Charles-
was used
Charles
as a
Grey the
colander.
Third.
Used as a colander.
You think he used a colander?
We think that he used it as a colander, Charlie.
Okay.
Use a-
What are you saying,
just
mystery
said
or history?
I don't think he is a very hygienic fella. So I'm gonna say that that's false.
You are both
Mystery.
right. That was both mystery. No, mystery. Mystery's the false one. Oh, right, okay.
Back in the day, though, they did do unhygienic things like that, so it wouldn't really surprise me.
So, if I were the penultimate question in mystery or history.
Is it? What is
We're
it?
both on
Is it?
2.
What 2v? Is it 2-2 now?
Yeah, we're both
Yeah, it's
on
2-2.
Just
Animals
that
were put on trial in medieval Britain.
True.
True.
History.
What's your basis on
Booyah.
this? Why would you put an
It was in a
animal?
horrible histories book. A chicken got executed for being a witch.
Won't we just have to go
Killed the farmer's
to make the points there?
Oh yeah.
Tried his
Well,
horse.
maybe you're gonna go with
I
mystery.
guess it's mystery then, mate.
It's true. It's history.
Ah.
It actually happened.
Yes.
Never
So,
mind.
Whoa! It's 3-2. There's
yeah,
one
the
more
final question. You could draw, or for the win, Arcanum.
I don't think I really want to draw, to be honest.
German
I'd rather
President
lose.
Walter Scheel had a cupboard full of sausages called the Wurstwand Schrank,
I don't know what any of that means.
or the sausage cupboard.
That's true. I'm sure
History.
it's true.
It's history. You think it's true?
history.
That's history.
You think it's
History?
true? No, I made it up. It is mystery.
Ah.
What?
You jammy
That would have been
dodger.
really
Is that
great.
why you were googling cupboard?
It was. I was googling cupboard because I wanted to know what cupboard was in German.
Okay, so I think we need some more live music from
live
Arcanum.
music. Okay. What are you going to play us now?
Another song from our EP called 1.5 Minutes of Happiness.
Is it 1.5 minutes long?
It is 1.5 minutes long.
You can time it if you wish.
No.
Just to prove the point.
I don't know.
Should
No,
we
I'm
time
not.
it?
It's too much effort. I can't see the clock.
Yeah, this is old school Arcanum.
Okay. So, you ready?
Yes.
Take it away.
listen to Unsigned Live of Charlie and Mark.
So we're back. We've had an update from Simon Cowell. He says, because you declined obviously his free pass to
X Factor.
boot camp, the free pass is now being offered to Edward Stringer.
So if you're listening, give us a call.
Yeah.
01388 2070.
I think me and Ed are going to have a bit of a disagreement about this.
Are you?
Are you the boss in that?
This seems too sad, this music.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think I might be.
Even though we write the music.
So, as well as
That's not quite
Arcanum,
unique,
we
is it?
are also joined by Adam from JackDrum Arts.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us a bit about what JackDrum is and what you've been doing in Belgium?
All right, let me explain the crack. So, JackDrum Arts is an arts company based in Crook, and we work in the Durham area, stretching all over the county and even out of the county into dirty lands like Newcastle and down into Yorkshire and sometimes into foreign lands like Belgium and Brussels. Well, not and Brussels, Belgium / comma, that would be Belgium, Brussels. Jack was having a go at me about punctuation before. So yeah, and JackDrum Arts runs a lot of arts projects. One that would be particularly important to mention would be the Youth Music Project, which all the members of Arcanum take part in various things, such as their own band, the Youth Theatre, and Runaway Samba, which is a Brazilian samba group made up of people of all ages. Sometimes the whole family gets involved, and we go around the county during the summer doing a lot of gigs because people want our music at their fairs, and that's really nice. If you want us to play at your fair, just contact the Facebook page Runaway Samba. Anyway, enough of that. So Runaway Samba got invited by our Northeast MEPs, Paul and Jude. I don't know their second names. I'm very sorry if you're listening.
Got summoned.
I doubt they are. We got summoned by our Labour MEPs. We've got 3 MEPs in the Northeast. 2 of them are Labour, which is Paul and Jude, and 1 is UKIP. But I'm not going to get into like my opinions of it, so let's leave that because politics shouldn't be discussed too much. We're having fun here. Yeah, and we got invited to go to European Parliament, so we were funded a bit, and we went over to Brussels, and while we were there we also got to work with a Brazilian samba drummer called Moises Lama, and he was really good, and he had a translator called Spicy, a lovely woman from Canada called Spicy, and she was like, I'm your translator. That's not really a Canadian accent, but never mind.
Was she called Spicy, or did Moises Lama?
No, she was called. She actually went, my name's Spicy. I was like,
Nice to meet you, I'm Spicy.
Nice to meet you, Spicy.
Just Spicy.
I'm Adam. I've got a normal name, but Spicy's cool too. So we worked with him, and actually while we were there, Jane played samba for the first time, and you really enjoyed it, didn't you?
I did. It was great. Trying something new.
You're going to join it, aren't you?
I am.
See, Jane's going to join it. She's excited. Come join it, everyone who's listening.
I'm very excited. You should join in.
Let's make the.
Went to the European Parliament once.
Yeah,
didn't
we did.
Yeah, I went to Mark's wedding.
At the European Parliament, yeah. We shouldn't really talk about it.
It was Mark's third wife.
She actually didn't survive until the end of the wedding. That's really sad.
Yeah, it was very sad.
She did better than the other ones, I'm guessing.
Did the wedding get shut down at all? Because we got shut down.
That a train that came through the European Parliament building. It's absolutely. It was
taken a while to.
It has. But I hear that you also had a strange experience at the European Parliament.
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of security checks, which is fair enough. Let's protect world leaders while we're on. But it was this magnificent, huge building, and like we went in with a lot of young people, and we stayed in a youth hostel there, so we're all a bit like, "Hey, we're in Brussels, and this is fun," and we just kind of went in there. I was going to say all guns blazing, but you shouldn't go into European Parliament like that ever, should you? That's not good. No reason the security's there; it's because of us. But yeah, it was really cool. We saw like the big conference rooms, and we got a talk off this person, and the MEPs came in to see us. But when we actually came around to playing samba, we did warn them. We said maybe we should play it outside, because then at least the public would see us, and like it would look a bit better, and even people who are going in to do world leader business will pass us and see us, and it'll be a bit better. And they're like, no, play inside. You'll have to play inside. And we're like, it's way too loud, and people are trying to run Europe. And we started playing, and I think it was literally 15 seconds might have passed until a security guard came running down, made us stop, and was like, you're disturbing an important Syria conference. Because we were on the 3rd floor and we could be heard all the way on the 10th. So,
but then 5 minutes later, they said it had stopped, so we thought.
Yeah, they said. I think they paused it for us. They paused Syria matters.
Samba solved Syria.
They actually moved Samba though to a different part of the room with better acoustics, so you could hear us even further.
But they also moved the conference 10 floors up, just so they couldn't hear us.
And then they still stopped us in the end.
So we're very sorry, European Parliament, but we hope you enjoyed like our bit of our splash of Brazilian samba.
Were you in the room by yourself, or was there like lots of people?
No, people came out to turn out and support us. A few of the MEPs came out to support us and all of their assistants, and a lot of security guards came to support us as well.
That's really nice.
And, you know,
support was the
word. They were like, louder, we love it. And yeah, it was brilliant.
Charlie, do you remember when we interviewed a member of the European Parliament?
Oh, I do.
It was on an exchange trip to Radio Stuttgart, do you remember?
Yeah, Radio Stuttgart. That was
our partner station for tonight, yeah.
It was brilliant.
It was good, wasn't it?
We spoke about cheese and colanders and what his best method of making mashed potatoes was.
Yeah.
I can't believe
he filled his bath up.
You can, yeah.
I can't believe you can even get that much mashed potato in one go.
Yeah, I can't believe he made mashed potato in the bath.
I know.
Those pesky Germans. So this next song is from Morrissey, and it's "Every Day Is Like Sunday."
Song from Morrissey. Every day is like Sunday,
but it's Wednesday.
It is.
But every day is like Sunday.
But every day is Sunday.
We've had another question from a Happy Weardale listener.
Oh.
I know Happy Weardale.
Yeah.
Good
I'm
friend.
from Weardale. Hi, Happy Weardale.
They ask how old are Adam? Adam? Yeah.
How old are the Adams?
How old are the Adams?
I'm 19. How old are you?
There's no.
Is that all you wanted to know? I'm single.
And how old are the members of Arcanum?
We're all 15.
You're all 15.
Just.
And we're all going into year 11 to do our GCSEs.
The soul-crushing year of school.
Enjoy.
Well, we shouldn't get on that topic.
Delightful.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel prepared? Have you bought all of your pens and pencils?
Have you bought a clear plastic pencil case?
I don't own a single pen.
Pockets because they let you get away with it.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
I just kind of take one pen in and hope for the best.
I have my pockets.
And of course, GCSE results are soon.
Are
and
they?
A-levels as tomorrow.
Oh, they are, yeah.
Which will be...
I can't wait for that.
I'll see you tomorrow, Mark.
Yeah? I'm in Stuttgart.
Good luck, Stuttgart.
Because we're doing the exchange again.
Yeah, we're going on holiday to Stuttgart.
It's nice. You mock Stuttgart sometimes.
It is a nice
but
city.
It's nice.
I like how inner Stuttgart has 600,000 people.
It does, but the greater and metropolitan area has 6.5 million.
Yeah. It's good.
I like that about
I love
it
that
too.
about Stuttgart.
Yeah. So
we're going to end on a guy called Raf Kohler, and this guy is from Kenilworth in the United Kingdom.
Oh, lovely.
And he's kind of a surf pop kind of guy. But first, where can we find you and your stuff?
Facebook.
Facebook.com
Thank you for that vague answer.
/ Arcanum Band, and of course your Twitter, which is @BandArcanum. So keep
you
your...
can find us on SoundCloud as well, but that's on JackDrum.
And on SoundCloud,
Yeah.
it's the JackDrum SoundCloud. So keep your toes peeled for their new EP. This is Asleep in the Daytime from Raf Kohler.
Unsigned Live with Charlie and Mark.
105.9 Bishop FM.